Hello and welcome to another episode of Tekkit Lite Crash Course. Today we're back in Pompeii in the warehouse, and I've noticed after some expeditions my chests are getting a bit full. So, thought now would be an opportune time to show you all how to get more from them. There's a mod in Tekkit Lite called Iron Chests. Iron Chests allows you to create, well, iron chests, as well as copper chests, silver chests, and gold chests, diamond chests. Basically, just all different sorts of upgraded chests. I'm not sure if it's part of the same mod, but you can also create upgrades for existing chests. So if you have a chest place that's full of stuff that you don't want to move, you can just use the upgrades. First we'll start with the copper chest, because everything starts with copper. So this is the copper chest. Basically just, you have a chest, you surround it with copper, you get a copper chest. I'm going to be going straight to the upgrade, because I want to upgrade all those chests I have in there. So to make the upgrade, you do the same thing. Oop, that's the wrong one. Normal chest, that's what I want. Basically do the same thing, but instead of the chest in the middle, you have a block of wood. My neighbors are shuffling around outside, so we're going to do that. I'm going to do that. We're going to need 4 of these, because we have to upgrade from copper to each step of the way. So you in? 2, 3, and 4. Get that out of there. Next up above copper is obviously going to be iron or silver. You can go either way. The silver one, basically you start with a copper chest and you go onward to silver, or you can go to iron, iron being one step below. It's become a bit difficult for me to find silver. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just how this world spawned, but I'm going to go for iron and then onward to gold. So for iron, normally you'd put a copper chest in the middle and then have the iron and glass. Now I don't have the copper chest, so I'm just going to go for the upgrade again. So I've got some glass here, so we're going to put the copper in the middle. Iron, 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 iron. Glass, glass, glass. Oop. Whoopsie. And we're going to need 3 of these, because I'm going to use that stack that's already in the warehouse. What? What happened? I don't even know. Oh, my glass isn't properly distributed. Copper back in there. And then from iron, we can go on to gold. I got plenty of gold, so gold chests won't be a problem. So for the gold chest, here, iron to gold chest upgrade. Normally it'd be an iron chest in the middle, surrounded by gold. Simple enough. So get rid of all that. Throw the iron in the middle, surrounded with gold. Those I'm going to need 2 of. So take that. Take that. Now you can probably see where I'm going with this. And then above gold, there's diamond. Diamond's actually the basis for almost like a whole class of chests. First we'll just make the diamond. We just need 2 diamonds for this, as well as a bunch of glass for the upgrade, as well as crafting the chest, obviously. So diamond, diamond, glass, 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 glass. So we'll have 1 diamond chest. Now with the diamond chest, you can then create what's called a crystal chest, which is basically a chest with transparent sides. You can actually see what's physically inside of there. It shows like the little widgets. I'll show it to you. I'll make one. So to make the crystal chest, I need obsidian. Well, the upgrade, I should say. I need obsidian and a bunch of glass. I don't have any obsidian on me, so I'm going to go find some. I think I have some spare. If not, I guess this is going to get cut. Jetpack on for mobility. Aha! Alright, now that we have our obsidian, so the obsidian on the table, surround it with glass. You get the diamond crystal chest. Now there is one more chest that's related to the diamond crystal chest that has the same space. It's called the obsidian chest. It's the same thing, but it's more blast resistant like obsidian is. So you probably need a diamond pick to pick it up. I'm not going to make one of those because I don't have a whole lot of obsidian. I've got to stop gesticulating behind the mic. Yeah, we're just going to skip that one. Maybe I'll make it in the future if I make like a blast chamber or something like that. Maybe like a chest in a nuclear power plant. I'm definitely making one of those eventually. That sounds like a lot of fun and a lot of danger. And we like danger. Okay, now to use these upgrades, I mean, if you made the chests themselves, it'd just be a matter of placing. I actually happen to have a copper chest I had from the beginning of this whole adventure. Basically, just place it. It's just like any other chest. It's got a bigger inventory than your typical chest. It actually has 2 more lines of storage as a copper chest. Nope, don't want copper to iron. I want normal copper first. So you basically take the upgrade, you right-click on any old chest, and it turns into a copper chest, and moves your inventory around, apparently. It's a little weird. Move on down, because we have to upgrade each of these in turn. And then with the copper chest, we use the copper to iron upgrade. Turns into an iron chest. It has an even bigger inventory. It has 1 more line from the looks of it. It's 5, that's 6. So 1 more column too? No, just 1 more row. So not that big of an upgrade, but I mean, I've got a ton of iron. It's really easy to make these iron chests. So from iron, we go to gold. Gold is a bit more substantial upgrade, as you can plainly see. 3 more lines, same number of columns. Grab another gold. I'll change this guy into diamond. Diamond is enormous. It adds columns. I think it has 1 more row than the gold. Not really sure, I don't feel like looking. And gives you a lot of space to work with. And it's raining. How's my volume? Okay, it's down pretty far. Anyway, yeah, diamond chest, enormous. Now we take that diamond chest, and we turn it into a crystal chest. Now, there are recipes to make these directly. You don't have to go through all these steps. You don't have to make the upgrades. It's actually a little more expensive to do it this way. I just do it this way for out of demonstration. But within the crystal chest, you can see exactly what's in there. I see I got some ovens, some bread, some bones. See? Ovens, bread, bones. And all kinds of other fun stuff. It tries to show everything. I think it's limited to the number of sprites it can actually show. But still, it's really handy. And the more you have of something, the more it shows. Like a previous game, I had a lot, and I mean a lot, of scrap from a recycler. We'll be making one of those in another episode. And the more scrap that went in, the more sprites of scrap it showed. And it was just scrap and scrap and scrap. It looked like kind of like an overused toilet, to be honest. But yeah, crystal chest. An obsidian chest, again, would have the same capacity. Would be dark black. Maybe I won't be able to show it to you there. But yeah, those are your iron chests from the Iron Chest mod. I'll find use for that guy. There's another type of chest I can show you while I'm here. It's actually added by Industrial Craft. First, you have to go back to the workshop. Make yourselves some more Industrial Craft stuff, which everyone knows I love making Industrial Craft stuff. So, I do have some circuits. Alright, so that part's taken care of. Basically, we need a circuit, we need a machine block, and we need something else that I forgot. Hang on. Oh, sorry, we need a chest. Yeah, personal safe is what I'm trying to make. Yeah, chest. I got a spare chest. Super sweet. Machine block. Circuit. Personal safe is basically a secure chest. It's almost like a replacement for the Ender chest, which was removed from Tekkit Lite, the new Ender chest in vanilla Minecraft. Because of the Ender chest mod, I might show you that later on. I need to get some Ender eyes and blaze rods for that, though. So that'll take some time. Anyway, this guy should place, again, like any normal chest. It looks like a safe. Cool. But the first person to open it becomes their safe. No one else can open this safe now. So anything I want to put in here securely, I just throw in. Toss some diamonds in there. Toss some minium in there. I'll show you what to do with the minium. Probably next episode, actually. Maybe even this episode. I've only been going 10 minutes. Wow. This goes fast. Anyway, yeah, anything you don't want taken, you just toss in the safe there. Looks like a safe. The old one actually looked like a steel chest with the little buttons on the front. Kind of boring. This one I like a lot better. Looks pretty. And yeah, that's the personal safe for securing all the items you don't want taken while you're off the server. And you don't feel like carrying with you, so if you happen to die because your jetpack runs out of battery in the nether, you can keep them in there. What to do, what to do, what to do. I know what else I can do. I think I've got enough materials for it. What these minium shards are for, they're part of Equivalent Exchange 3. It's the latest version of Equivalent Exchange mod. Tekkit Classic had Equivalent Exchange 2, which basically allowed you to just make wealth from nothing. It was sanctioned cheating. It was fun, but ultimately I didn't care for it. There's armor to make you invincible, rings to make you fly like you're in creative mode. You can have creative mode without being creative mode, and that's kind of dumb. I don't like it. So, what they've done in this one is they've stripped all that away. It's still an alpha, so it's not complete yet. But they stripped all that away. One of the items, the Philosopher's Stone, has been replaced by the Minium Stone. The Minium Stone, I have to look up how to make because I don't remember how. Minium Stone. I don't know how Minium Dust is made either. Apparently it doesn't have a recipe. So, yeah, as you can see, incomplete. Minium Stone, just take your shards of Minium, which you've been collecting from monsters. Throw them around with Inert Stone. Inert Stone uses gold, iron, and smooth stone. So I think I have gold and iron in the chest over there. I don't think I have smooth stone, though, so I'll take some of this. Smelt that up over at the workshop. What is nice about EE3 and now EE2 and now EE3 is you can basically create items from other items. You can use iron to create gold, or even to create ender pearls, which I'm going to need in later recipes, especially for like ender chests. Yeah, I'll take this. No smooth stone. So I'm going to smelt this stuff up. Actually, I had some in my inventory already. Oops. Anyway, you could make items from other items in what's called Equivalent Exchange. Might sound familiar if you're a fan of like Full Metal Alchemist, the anime series, or even just know of like old alchemy in general. People thought they could take a quantity of lead, turn it into gold. Same idea. Everything was assigned an Equivalent Exchange value, or an EMC value, and you could basically exchange things for things based on that value. Sort of like trading a 5 for 5 ones in cash terms. You could trade like one block of what is this stuff? Gravel, which was worth 4, for 4 blocks of cobblestone or sand, which were worth 1. Same with smooth stone, also worth 1, even though you had to cook it. So just throw all these in here, and then the iron goes around it, and then the gold goes in the middle. We have an inert stone. Take our minium shards. Put those around there, and we have a minium stone. Minium stone, you can use a bit like a tool. I think you can use it to transmute things. Ooh. Yeah, change my wood. That's cool. So I can redecorate my entire home without taking blocks out. That's neat. Huh. So I didn't change that. That's still part of it. What else? Excuse me. What else we can do with it? We can take our minium stone, some iron ingots, create an ender pearl. Now this used to make gold. I wonder if there's still a way to do that using this. Let's take a look here. Gold ingot. Yeah. Oh, I need a bunch more iron. Okay, so they did change it. You also get gold from diamonds. That's completely unrelated. Yeah, cool stuff. I wonder if this utility mode will show me more minium stone recipes. Nope, just shows me the crafting. Boring. Anyway, yeah, we can do that, or we can do this. Now I've got a ton of iron. I'll probably be using that to make more ender pearls for another mod. Actually, yeah, I still got time. Let's go do another mod, kids. There's another type of chest called the ender chest, which I mentioned before. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go to... Oh, for that I actually do need to go kill some blazes. So, I need to go find some blazes. Luckily, in the nether, I've actually found another fortress. Yeah, I'll save that for a future episode. Kill up some blazes, get some rods. Why am I being pushed? Oh, my buttons are being funky. Anywho. Let's see what else this minium stone can do. Can I still amp it up? No, that's map. Yeah, with the old Philosopher's Stone, you could like amp up the power, have it affect a larger area. Let's see what this does. There's the sand. And apparently does nothing else. So now I have a piece of sand in the middle of my dirt. How do I get rid of that? Nah, let's dig it up. I'll play more with the minium stone. Show you guys more tricks some other time. But for now, in the pouring rain, I guess I'll call it a day. Get out of the freaking rain. Yeah, there's really nothing else I can do. What to do? I didn't have anything else planned! Ah! Tell you what. Follow me into the nether. They'll probably cut some of this stuff out anyway. Let's go kill some blaze rods together. I've got my jetpack, got that. Got plenty of food. Well, maybe not plenty of food. I'll get some more food. Ooh, that's what I can do. While I'm in here. Instead of going to the nether and having you watch me die, I'm going to show you something neat that you can do with a bit of tin, a bit of industrial craft, and a bit of food. Let me get these potatoes smelting up. We're going to create what's called a canning machine. Canning machine is basically used, as the name implies, fill cans with stuff. All we need is a bunch of tin, which another one of those rare materials I'm having trouble finding. A bunch of tin, electronic circuit, and a machine block. Because I do have some tin in here, handy dandy. Make another machine block with this. Soak it on top. Tin all around the outside. A canning machine. Canning machine is actually used for a bunch of things. It's used for... Here, let me grab my wrench and get one of these macerators out of here. Let's see. Actually, the most cool you can do with an electric wrench. It has a lossless mode. You hold it in your hand, you hit M. Maybe. How do I change modes? N? No. B? No. Ah! I don't know how. Anyway, I know before it had a lossless mode. It may not still. Let me check the wiki real quick. I'll just fade it. Okay, that's it. I have to hold M, right-click with it. Now it's lossless mode. Lossless mode uses a lot more power. So I'm going to throw my backpack on. But it also guarantees the machine you're moving or taking down will not break into a machine block. So just right-click on the machine. Free it from the wire, and we got a macerator. Now, there is a good chance it would still be a machine without that, but I've got a lot invested in these machines, so I'm not taking any chances. So let's macerate in here for now, because I don't really need it at the moment. I'll toss my... oh, that's the canning machine I tossed in there. Whoopsie. Toss the canning machine up here. Put my wire back up. And tell the canning machine, because it's got like a little spout-looking thing on it, almost like a coffee maker. It's kind of different. Anyway, as I was saying before, I took it down. Canning machines used for a bunch of different things. First purpose is like actually making canned food. You can take your tin, form it into a boat, and you get tin cans. You get 4 tin cans for 5 tin. It's a bit wasteful, so I'm not going to make a whole lot. I was going to make some more. So you take your cans, put them on the bottom. Take your food product, throw it on top. mushes the food product into tin cans. This is handy because tin cans, well, they only fill 1 hunger apiece. Yeah, tin cans, well, they only fill 1 hunger apiece. They also fill a heart. So if you're dying, you're poisoned, or you're just low on hearts, you can fill both your hearts and your hunger at the same time. They eat pretty quickly too, and you get the can back, which is awesome. So then you can just toss them back in the canning machine and make more food later. Now, each food product fills a number of cans equivalent to how many hunger points it fills normally. So these baked potatoes filled 3 cans. If I throw steak in there, it would fill 4. If I throw, say, like an apple in there, it would fill 1. Maybe 2. Not sure. If you throw something bad in there, like a poisonous potato, gives you 1 can, and it says this looks bad. See if we can hop up and down, build up some hunger here. So I can actually eat this thing, show you what it does. Because showing what it does is a lot better than simply telling you what it does. Even though it's what I've done with half the things I've talked about so far. Alright, now that we're a little bit hungry, I'm going to go and eat this this bad-looking tin can of food. Nom nom nom. And it poisons me, just like a poisoned potato would. So, yeah, predictable results. Gotta love it. Now, I noticed the poison didn't last terribly long. I don't actually know how long it lasts with the poisoned potato, but I know when I throw, like, rotten flesh in there, it won't last as long as if I'd actually eaten the flesh. I mean, the hunger that ensues. And you saw I got the can back. Toss a bit of rotten flesh in there. In Tekkit Classic, this is actually how I used to fill the canning machine. Because rotten flesh and other things, it would actually take the bad effects out. Now with Tekkit Lite, with the new version, it leaves the bad effects in. It's a bit of a pain, but hey, what do you want? Now this, if I'm correct, should give me hunger. Yep, I'm hungry. For 13 seconds, 14 seconds, something like that. Now, I think I read on the wiki, you can actually get rid of these bad effects if you toss it back into the canning machine. Yep, there it goes. Yep, now it does waste the can, but it also gives you better food. So you can toss, benefits. You can toss any food in there, and it'll give you a single stack of food. So if you have like a wheat garden, and you have cows, and you have pigs, and you have apples, you can just throw them all in the canning machine, turning them into one kind of food, which will then fill you up just as well as the other foods, and it'll fill your hearts. So, handy dandy. Once I find some more tin, I'm going to make me some more cans, and actually like carry a stack of cans around instead of all the other crap that I carry with me. I've been known in the past to carry like 2 pork chops, a handful of steaks, and some apples as backup into the nether, and that's a waste of space, especially if you're trying to farm for things like blaze rods or nether brick. Nether brick takes up a lot of space quickly, especially with our diamond drill here. Hey, it stopped raining. Yay, no more annoying noise. Alright, so I'm going to take my potatoes out of here. Alright, so I'm going to call it at that. Next episode, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe we'll hunt down some blazes, make some ender chests, or maybe I'll go into like recycling and green power for industrial craft. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think of something. Oh, and this is also the first episode I've recorded since I started receiving positive comments on YouTube. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting the channel. You have no idea how warm and fuzzy that makes me feel. Well, now you might. But yeah, that's really awesome. Thanks for the compliments. I'll definitely be making more of these. I mean, there's a lot more to go on my list. Speaking of lists, maybe I'll actually like check off some stuff today. So we did some canning. Where's iron chests? Oh, we also did. Where's the personal safe? Personal safe. There it is. Did that. What else did I do? I did iron chests. Where's iron chests? Power suits, mistcraft, iron chests and chest upgrades. So, there we go. Checklist complete. Actually remember to do it today. Awesome, awesome. So with that, we'll call it a day. Tin cans, iron chests, good times. Talk to you later. Good night, view. Good night.